This is to show how to set up a new project. When you know all the details and the project name, you just navigate to your Ireland project and you open relevant year that the project should be assigned to. So 2017 is this year. You right click on the name for the 2017 Irish project. I just opened that for you to see. All the projects are listed here. So again, you right click on it, you go new project, you open the window, you insert the name of the project with a code. So let's say we can select that one. And you just, description is optional, you can put it there or not. Inherit, default status is okay. Then you have to navigate to the page when you select the template. So you click here and you select the template for Irish project template revision 01. So restore items, that's ticked automatically in template. So you just apply these all. You scroll down and you hit OK, and then it will load the project folder structure for you. It can take up to a few hours really, but it could be fairly straightforward as well. It just depends. So I won't say that now. Let's say we just done all the steps here and the project is created. So we can use that test option. So the next thing in order to set up the project is make sure that you have your security groups looked at. So once you know who is in the project team, you need to add members to security groups. So you navigate to administration tab. So again, this is our new project. That's the folder structure. I copied from the template. And then the administration tab on the bottom within that level will show you the option for security groups. And for that project, security groups would be set you can just hit full path and just to sort to have, so you have the full path designing group Ireland projects 2017 Irish project test. So that's the name of our project. So these are the project security groups. So when you know the administrator for the project, you would add by clicking on that mouse and manage members. So administrator would be most likely a document controller or project engineer. So if you have both, you can select both. So I'll select myself as a document controller and let's say Alan as a project engineer. So then you just hit OK, and these two members are added. To double check whether they were applied, you just click on the security group link and it just shows you two members there, just added. Then the manager, again on the mouse icon, and then manage members, and then you select through that magnifying glass selection box, and let's say John Walsh is the project manager. So you just select John, and if the project has a director, you can add that here as well. So let's say Aaron could be selected in this case, and once you're happy with that, you just hit OK. And again, to double check, you just select that link there to view the the security group. QA, HSC. So obviously that information comes from either contracts manager or project manager, or it can start at the commercial level. So one of the QSs can be able to advise who is in the project team. So when we know QA, HSC, EHS members, we can add that here. So let's say we can put Shane for QA, and we can put Kevin for EHS, and then we hit OK. So that group is sorted as well. Subcontractors at this stage, it doesn't really happen that we know them or we want to add them. And supervisor, obviously that would be the site manager. So you click on the mouse button again, manage members, and then let's select. And if there are two site managers, for instance, let's say Keith, so you can add two of them in one go. So now it's your project team assigned to this project. And the last bit really is to assign email addresses. There is a list of in around 40 email folders that we need to assign to certain folders within the folder structure. So definitely is a correspondence. So every single subfolder for correspondence within the admin section needs to have an email address assigned. In order to do that, you just right click on name of a particular folder. You just go configure this container, and then you are going to select email Dropbox. You select that email Dropbox. By default, we put always the project code at the beginning. So that was F144E, and then a project number, which is here. So we put 01210, and the domain stays always the same, which is @4projectsmade.com. The status needs to be selected. So our status is not, the status issue is not sorted yet, so it should be the final. It's not available here, so let's say approved for now. And but that needs to be changed from a slightly different angle. But anyway, whatever status is there available, let's say approve or final, then we just select the type or format for the message to come. For the correspondence, I would recommend message type and extract attachments no. So we can hit that button to check whether this email address is available. So it says it is, and we're now finished with assigning an email address to this folder. And every following folder would be assigned exact same. So again, right click, configure this container, that will open for you. Then email Dropbox, select that window there, that box there. Then put again code for the project, which is 444E. Then it's a 01 to 20. That's the folder number, and then you select available status and message no, and finish. And that's it. So in order to see the full list of all the emails that the folders, full list of all the folders that need to have email addresses assigned to, you just navigate to manual for how to set up a project for the project administrator.